Mr. Lang.
And welcome back to third period action. Wrestlers will start it on the power play. And it's up to the blue line. Shot coming. Blockered off into the corner. Wrestlers throw it down to the ground. Vienne's going to search for it with his hand. And he'll get it up the boards as Hebert pins the Wrestler player there. Wrestlers go all the way back into their own zone. Mason Gosling applying some pressure, keeping the puck down lower than the Wrestlers would like it at this point in time. Going to wrap it around the boards. And Gosling's going to poke at the puck. It's going to come up to the middle of the ice. Wrestler player recollects it. He'll go back again.
No, it's just a swamp down here.
Puck's going to come board side. This is going to be Lowen getting to it. Lowen will put it off the boards, get it to the blue line, and not quite out. Wrestlers will push that down, played back down onto the ice by the glove. It's going to roll to Schwantz. Schwantz will help that around the boards to the blue line. That one looked like it bounced out. Guess not, kept it in just onside. Wrestlers now looking to the front of the net. They're going to sauce it all the way up to the point. From the top of the circle, blows it onto the Wrestler player. He's hurt. Hit him in the wrist. Looking backside, the Wrestler's trying to move it to the top of the circles. And penalty about to expire in 4 seconds. And that's a good stick by Schwantz. Takes it away and puts it down the length of the ice.
He looked really impressed at his buddy.
Wrestlers netminder trying to move it up. And Wrestlers will dump that on just off net. Hatton can't play it away from the Wrestler player. Wrestler's trying to move it to the front of the net. Moody reaches in, and that'll come over to Viennes. Viennes now starts skating out. He's going to put that over to Raymond Dick. Raymond Dick's got Colby Bush busting through the middle. Raymond Dick takes it down the far side. He's going to blow and stop up. Puts that past Viennes now, and Hatton will stay in his net. Here comes Moody. And Moody and Viennes are going to be able to break up the play, and Moody gets that up to Brownlee. That's Justin Brownlee. He's going to take it along the boards. He goes and controls slowly. Moody calls for it. Shot! Oh, just misses. Back wall. Bounces forward. The Wrestlers flip that up and hits the ceiling. And so we get a stoppage of play with 17:43. And the buzzer goes.
They asking for another penalty?
I think they want to know if they can let out the other 2 coincidental penalties.
They should be able to. Yes, they should. The first whistle after the...
Unless he gave them both 10. Double minors?
Double minors at 16:47, he says. So another minute.
And that's Rule. He'll put that off the glass. It's going to go down low. Hebert's going to go apply some pressure. Gosling comes from the backside to apply pressure to the zone. And Gosling and Hebert battle for it. That'll be Rule trying to keep it on the boards. And this is Arbery on net. That's going to deflect off the Wrestler player. Reaching for the puck will be Gosling. And the puck will bounce out to Arbery. Slap shot. That's going to go wide around the boards. Wrestlers will clear that to the point. And just off the stick of Schwantz. Shooting that back in will be Rule. And Hebert goes to take his man out. Puck's going to be bounced and chipped down the ice. Wrestlers will go for a change. They're kind of playing with 4 players there.
Yeah, they kind of are.
Hebert gets his head up and avoids the check. Here comes the Wrestler. Is going to roll it to the middle of the ice. Hebert's going to collect it. He puts that off the stick of Rule. Rule now with a little bit of speed working on the defender. Comes through the middle. He gets bounced off the puck. He'll go into the corner. He leans his shoulder into the Wrestler player. Puck rolls away from him. Here comes Kurt Lee. Kurt Lee has it driving towards the front of the net. It's going to roll back to Ross. Ross has that puck poked behind him. That'll be Lee putting it along the boards to Ross. Ross will play that back down into the corner. And it's going to bounce off the net. And Lang and Dick try to take the puck away. Raymond Dick's going to come help Noah Lang out. He's going to push that puck up to Lowen. Lowen now at the point. He's going to play that back down to Raymond Dick over to the front of the net. And Lee is going to shoot that one just wide and low. And Lee is going to go back to the puck. And he'll shoot that back down low. And Noah Lang will have pressure on his back. And Raymond Dick's going to come try to help out. He's got the puck around the boards. Gets that back to Ross. Ross pulls it to the middle. Ross shoots. That one's going to deflect. And it's going to be taken to behind the goal line. Loose puck. Lang tries to sauce it out to Lee. Back to Lang. Back to Raymond Dick. Raymond Dick's going to be met with some resistance. Stepping up is Lowen. And that's going to be intercepted by Dick. He's going to push that one back down low. It's going to bounce off the boards. Lang will take it as he gets sandwiched. Lee has it down low. And Lee's going to try to pull it to the front of the net. Backhand. Rebound to the back of the net. Noah Lang gets his second of the game. Sorry, his first of the game, I should say. Sorry.
Second of the day. Oh, so
And so 4-1 is the score, and I don't think the Rustlers like that as they shut the puck down the length of the ice.
yes,
And I'm sure there's a little bit of showboating going in front of the bench there, Troy. What do you think?
maybe,
Could have that been why they went upset?
maybe, just a maybe. Keep it rolling.
So that'll be Colby Bush take the face-off draw. That one's going to go board side. Viennes will stop up on it. He'll get over the red line. He'll chip that down. It's going to bounce just wide of the goal. Here comes Chase London. He runs the player off the puck. He doesn't even want to touch it. London gets hacked from behind, and he's going to lift his elbow up a bit. He's going to have to be careful there. Keep those elbows down. And here comes Colby Bush. He's going to push that back below the goal line to cycle the puck. Justin Brownlee loses it on the boards, and that's going to be kicked forward by Moody. And I think they're saying it's okay. Cutting across ice was Colby Bush, and this is Justin Brownlee. He's going to take it up and go wide. He's got to step on the defender, taking it towards the net, protecting the puck. Puck deflects off the defender's stick and goes behind the goal line. That's Viennes, deflects in front, and that'll be cleared up the middle of the ice. And Moody's back. Here comes Viennes to the puck, and the Rustler player wants to have nothing to do with these trackers. Oh no, giveaway. Shot into the glove of Landon Hatton. If he can look it all the way into his glove like that, Mr. Viennes, he might as well have just picked it up and put it there. 14:38 left in the period of the third against the Ridge Meadow Rustlers.
Very well done.
Shane Hebert take the face-off draw. Puck's going to bounce, going to go forward. That'll be Marcus Rule. He's going to push that up into the neutral zone. And Rustlers are controlling. They've got pressure on them. And that one's intercepted by Gosling. Bottom of the circle, shot off the blocker of the goaltender. Marcus Rule to it first. He takes the check. And Hebert is going to start running some people over.
Well, he kind of got out of the way of that.
Yeah.
More than anything.
Puck's going to be played down the length of the ice as it crosses the goal line. That one should be icing.
I'm not moving the camera.
And the whistle did go. And that was what the call was.
Yeah.
14:10 left in the period.
Now everybody's out of the penalty boxes. Well, they have been for 2 minutes.
2 minutes. Is that
Yep.
the first stoppage of play?
Pretty well. No, Duncan was out there. I do
Okay.
believe.
He's out there right now.
It is so.
Shot on net, blockered into the corner. That'll be Lee now. Lee taken in across the boards. Puck's down low. Raymond Dick helping Curtis Lee out. Puck's being pushed. Raymond Dick trying to get free. And puck's going to come free. Lang's calling for it. And Raymond Dick can't get the
tried to.
wraparound. And puck's put towards the boards. Lang's going to try to kick that one down. He meets a little bit of resistance. It's going to be Curtis Lee who gets to the puck. Curtis Lee now gets away from the check. Sidesteps everybody. Lang, Raymond Dick behind the net as well. Trying to bring it back out front. Raymond Dick circling behind the net. Playing in a phone booth. He's going to flip that back to Lowen. Lowen's going to sidestep and check. He's going to come into the top of the circle. He shoots right into the middle of the goaltender off his blocker below the goal line. And Lee can't handle the pass from Lowen. And it bounces back towards the corner. Lowen down to help Lee out. Lang pushes the puck back to Lee, and the puck's behind the net. Lang's going to push it into the corner, and the Rustler player is going to roll it up the boards. Lang takes his man hard in the boards. Last shot deflects.
Ooh, nice
that
shot.
one just goes wide into the far corner, or the near corner, I guess. Puck's played back down along the boards. Noah Lang has it. He circles away from pressure, and he's trying to find somebody to pass to. Slowly over to, I'm not sure, that was
Captain
Duncan
Lang.
Ross, I guess.
Oh, Captain Lang, Captain Ross.
Captain
Lang
Ross.
to Captain Ross.
Lang to Captain Ross. And Hatton will cover it up and pick it up and get himself a stoppage of play at 12:38. A little bit of the energy has been deflated from the
Sapped.
building, Mr. Viennes, after that goal.
We're a super annoying fan. Where is he?
And so that'll be Chase London take the face-off draw. He's going to play that forward. Colby Bush will not catch this one. It's going to be on goal. Goaltender will play it. It's onto the stick of Colby Bush. Colby Bush to the... Oh, the goaltender makes a couple of great saves to deny Colby Bush from making him pay for the giveaway. That is very...
Colby Bush.
I remember doing that
Wrong.
quite often. Maybe
Yeah,
not
but
the
I
save.
never- I didn't make the save, but I've passed it out to those guys.
Here, take a shot.
Yeah.
Bet
It's all
you can't
yours.
score.
Well, you did score. Oh, good shot.
Bet you couldn't have scored if I was in the net.
Oh, you did. Oh, darn.
And so puck's going to be pushed back in by Viennes. Trackers will have to tag up on the delayed offside. Brownlee will go in first. Puck moves back to the far side, and Chase London will gather possession of it. He gives that over to Moody, and that's going to be chipped down the ice by Brownlee of Justin. Pressuring the puck is Bush and London. Puck's going to come towards the middle of the ice. Brownlee steps up. Puck's going to roll to Viennes, and Viennes will get pushed off the puck. And that'll be Brownlee who helps Viennes out and takes the Rustler player off the puck.
I think that was a design play.
Icing's waved off. Puck's going to come back around the boards. And Rustlers will turn and flip that back up. That one's going to bounce over the stick of Arbery. He's going to have pressure on him now. And he'll take it behind his goal. And he uses the goal as a screen, starts making his way up the middle of the ice with speed. He gets to the red line. He's going to put this one on net. This one's going to go just wide. And Hebert will collect it off the boards, bounces on him and away from him. Rustlers are going to collect it, gets poked away by Gosling back to Hebert. Hebert now at the top of the blue line. He's going to give that back over to Arbery. Arbery with the shot. That one's going to deflect. And that's Gosling now battling for the puck. Marcus Rule searching for it as well. Hebert's going to go back down. He's going to cycle the puck back over to Gosling. Oh, Gosling had Rule out front, just couldn't get him the puck. And Rule battles below the goal line. And that'll be Gosling now who's going to pull it away from the Rustler. Rustle it away from the Rustler.
Rustle away from the Rustler.
And that's right into the midsection of the goalie. And the goalie's going to gobble that up. And he's going to give that one back to the officials.
Why didn't you throw it all the way down here again?
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
10:50 left in the period. 4-1 is the score.
So it says on the scoreboard.
So it says.
Young Mr. Arbery.
Curtis Lee can't win the face-off draw. Puck comes out. This one's going to roll down. Rustlers are trying to move that to the front of the net. Hatton stays out of the way of the Rustler player. And here comes Raymond Dick moving up ice. He stick handles up to the blue line. Trackers stay on side. Raymond Dick pushes that down towards the corner. And Raymond Dick gets the body taken. Lang gets taken out behind the boards. Lang and Raymond Dick applying forecheck on
into the netting.
And the puck is raised out into the netting. So I think this faceoff's going to be down low. As Noah Lang helped Raymond Dick out by rubbing the player that rubbed him out. Kurt Lee looks in at the face-off draw. Puck's going to come forward. Raymond Dick's able to keep that in. It's going to roll to Curtis Lee. Curtis Lee has it at the top of the circles. He avoids some pressure. Puck's played away from Lang. He's going to go behind the net. He gets elbowed as he pops back up, and Raymond Dick comes out to help Lang. Lang gets the puck out to Lee. Lee now with the puck plays that back down to Lang. Lang backhand to Dick in front of the net. Bouncing puck, and the goaltender gets a glove on it, and Raymond Dick gets pushed away from the crease as the net is dislodged. Rustlers don't like all that pressure down in their zone. Getting a little bit cantankerous.
Oh, they're giving 2 minutes to somebody. Oh, Noah Lang. No. It's just on that side.
Yep. No minutes. Oh, 2 minutes to number 17. We have ourselves a Trackers Power Play brought to you by
WSP.
Thanks for the data. Shot by Viennes on net. Rebound. And Bush gets a good hack in at the rebound. And the whistle goes.
I had it zoomed in so much, it totally slid right out of the camera.
So they'll line this one up to the left of the goaltender of the Rustlers. Bush tries to win that one back. That one's kept in by Viennes. Good block by Viennes to keep the play down in the far zone. And down in the corner, Rustlers are going to turn away from London. London's going to bury his man into the boards. Kept in at the blue line by Viennes on the bouncing puck. It's in the skates of Bush. And where is that puck?
Now it's out.
Viennes falls. He'll get back up.
That was Bush.
Sorry, that was Bush. Sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
I think the
Now
guys on the bench were giving him a hand for the nice
They're going to bring this
2-foot slide.
They were calling it safe.
9:25 left in the period. Power play for the Trackers. Would like to rub a little bit more salt into the wound. Puck's going to come to Moody. He'll twist away from pressure. He'll go behind his net. He'll stop up. And now he'll slowly make his way up ice. He's going to get that puck slowly to Kurt Lee. Kurt Lee's going to have pressure on him. He gets that over to Lang. Lang carries it across the blue line. He takes it down low, gives that back to Lee. Lee's pressured. Puck's going to roll to Dick. Dick with the shot off the back wall. Lang has the goalie wrapped around him. And battling now down in the corner. That looks like Kurt Lee and Noah Lang. And Raymond Dick looking for a loose puck as well. Lang pushes it to Lee. Lee gets it back to Lang. Lang takes it to the bottom of the net, takes it to the front. He gets it stripped off him before he can get there. And behind the net, that'll be Curtis Lee now battling for it. He comes out from behind the net. He'll center that back to Moody. Moody looking on net. Moody's going to put it over to Vienne's shot. Rebound. And the goaltender dives on the rebound to get a stoppage of play at 8:37. And 38 seconds left in the power play for the Trackers. So they'll line this one up to the right of the goaltender, I do believe. Shane Hebert will take the face-off draw. Puck's going to go forward towards the net. It's Hebert. Hebert to the back of the goal on the power play. Was that Hebert to Hebert?
Hebert to Hebert, maybe.
To the back of the net. 5-1 is the score. Another power play marker. So they're going to go line it up at center ice.
That would be a WSP PPG.
There you go. WSP power play goal. Goin puts that back into the neutral zone through the legs of Mason Gosling. Puck's going to be intercepted now by Rule. And Rule lets the puck roll away because I think he had to wait till his line mate got onside. Shot doesn't make it through from Hebert. And Hebert comes back to it, shoots again. That one's going to go wide. Rustlers go back down low. They're going to be pressured by Hebert. Hebert's going to get it to Rule to the front of the net. Rustlers collect it. They're going to flip it down the ice. And that'll be Duncan Ross first to it. He puts it off the boards over
into your
to
living room.
Lowen. Lowen trying to chip that puck out. Kept it at the blue line. That one's going to be into the glove of Landon Hatton. And that's a no-doubter. And he'll just close his glove on it and get a whistle. So they're going to line this one up to the right of the goaltender, Hatton. London and Bush decide who wants to take the face-off draw. Puck's going to come forward, and that will be Brownlee. Brownlee put that one almost through the skates of the Rustler player. 3-on-2 develops. They're going to come back to the top of the circle on net into the glove of Hatton. He looks that one all the way in. Player might as well just picked it up and put it there, Troy.
I think they should have. But he'll just pick it up and give it to the linesman.
And so they're going to line this back up to the right of Landon Hatton. Puck's going to be won by the Rustlers, and that'll be Schwantz stepping up. It's going to roll below the goal line, and searching for the puck now is Colby Bush and Kyle Schwantz. Puck's going to come back to the near side. Getting to it first will be Arbery. Arbery puts that off the wall to Brownlee. Brownlee puts that through the legs of the Rustler defender, and the puck's going to roll to the blue line. Arbery pushes that to Bush. It's going to be collected by Brownlee with a shot off the ankles of the defender, and he's feeling that one. Caught him just above the laces.
They feel really good when that happens.
That's why I put a pad out in front of it. And this puck's going to roll towards Brownlee. Brownlee's going to come up with it. He trips at the boards. He'll collect himself back up. Puck now. Chase London's going to cycle that back down in the corner. Colby Bush will come to it. He's trying to center it out to Justin Brownlee. Puck goes back into the corner. And Rustlers will play that off the glass out of the reach of Arbery. This puck will roll across the goal line. And Arbery taps him on the shin pads, and Brownlee gets taken out by the red player. Official not paying attention gets bumped into. Oh, boys will be boys, I guess.
Boys will be boys.
That's the problem with the one-man referee system. He can't see everything.
Very much so.
Puck's going to roll to Viennes. Viennes going to take it towards the boards. He'll get that back down past Raymond Dick. It rolls into the corner. Rustler's now looking up ice, and they're going to put her back around the board. Skating towards the puck will be Lang. That one's going to come cross ice. Rustler's moving up on Viennes, and that'll be Moody who takes it. He plays it back off the boards into the neutral zone. Lang takes his man into the boards, and the puck will bounce over to Moody. Moody back over to Viennes. Viennes looks up ice. That's onto the stick of Noah Lang. Lang and Raymond Dick bust in. Lang takes it to the middle of the ice, dropped off to Lee. Lee taking it to the net. Lee into the mix. So the puck had rolled free. Had it rolled free or across the line, do you think?
Across the line, I think.
They'll have a discussion about it.
But he blew the whistle. So.
Okay, so he had intended to blow the whistle before the puck crossed the line. And so they're going to line this one up to the left of the goalie. Kurt Lee take the face-off draw. That one's going to come back to Viennes. Slap shot to the front of the net. Lee will put that down in the corner. Lang now apply pressure, cycled back down below the goal line. Raymond Dick takes his man to the boards, and Dick gets pushed into the Rustler player. And Lang takes his man to the boards as well. And he goes back to get his stick, and the Rustler player won't let him. And meanwhile, Kurt Lee and Raymond Dick try to take the puck towards the net. Lang takes his guy to the boards again, and Moody will push that one down. And Trackers will change things up. 5:26 left in the period. Rustlers slowly not moving out of their end. They'll put that one off the boards onto the stick of Duncan Ross. Ross will put that one on net. Almost on net. It almost went right through the goalie's legs if it was on goal.
It would have been. I don't think he was expecting
icing,
that.
or that would have been offside, I guess.
Yeah, probably.
And skating up ice, that's Mason Gosling. He takes his man, throws him into the boards, and the players quite appreciate that. Ross gets set up to Rule, and Hebert loses control of the puck. Rule will skate into the loose one. He pulls it around the Rustler player, and he's down low. He's going to keep that puck in his skates, try to get it to his stick. It's going to be Hebert that helps him out from behind the net. And Rule tries to get that one on net, and he does, but the goaltender scoops it up with his glove. And we'll have a stoppage of play at 4:42. Semi-final action at the Tim Jardine Midget Showcase. It's your NEBC and Yukon Trackers ahead 5-1 with 4 minutes and 42 seconds left. Face-off taken by Colby Bush. Puck's down along the boards. Chase London's going to control, and Rustler's going to take it away. They take it to the middle of the ice. They're going to work on Ross, and they're going to go outside. Ross gets a stick in it to push the puck away. Centering pass, that's knocked away by Justin Brownlee. Good stick by Justin. And puck's going to come back to the point. Played back to the top of the circles. Bush reaches for it and misses. That one's right into the middle of Hatton. Lowen pushes the Rustler player away. And we get a stoppage of play. Face-off coming to the right of Landon Hatton. And Arbery and Schwantz will come out to play defense. London will take the face-off. He pushes that forward, and now Colby Bush on his horse will get to the puck, but it's in the corner. Oh, London doesn't miss by much. That one, I think, went off the goalie's glove. And Schwantz comes cross ice. That one's going to be played back down to London. And that was Brownlee who got taken out. Puck on net, loose puck. Goalie doesn't know where it is. It's in the corner as Brownlee takes his guy out. And the Trackers just have to be careful here. They could lose some players. The Rustlers really couldn't care less. And Brownlee takes his guy to the ice. Less than 3 minutes and 56 seconds. Trackers need to keep their cool. All they need is 10 minutes and they're ineligible for tomorrow. And linesman standing in behind the Rustler player, and Arbery gives London a tap on the bum. London just going to the bench, and it looks like Brownlee went to the penalty box. Or no, Brownlee's... Brownlee's walking to the players' dressing room, I believe. He did not have his helmet on.
No,
he would have got an earful going through that opening behind the players' bench. So I'm not sure how we could get 2 players kicked. Oh no, they got somebody kicked out.
They got 3 leaving.
So there's 2 red jerseys kicked out and
3
red jerseys? And 1 white jersey?
Yes.
And so, waiting to see what gets sorted out. How about just double minors all the way around? Everybody plays tomorrow.
Well, not everybody. Everybody in white will.
Goaltender going to speak to the crowd down in the corner apparently again. So much more quiet down here when all those other people are down there, not bugging us.
I know, right?
Coaching staff may be giving some instructions to his players, telling them if they want to play tomorrow, they should watch what they do today.
Yes.
And so,
There's our super fan.
he's not even wearing the right color jersey.
No, but he was just reading people's names off the roster out of the program.
I see. Cheering for everybody there, Troy, or what?
Basically. Which is good.
So, yeah. 3:56 left in the period. 5-1 is the score. Trackers will play tomorrow. That's a given. Take a look at the schedule. We'll let you know what that game time is. I believe it's at 4 o'clock, but I'll just double check.
Our time.
Pacific time.
Yes. Not home time.
And so I can't find it there, so we'll just confirm it over here on the bracket challenge. 4 p.m. They will play the winner of North Zone Kings and the Central Zone Rockets.
Is that one going on right now as well?
It's going on at the exact same time at the Ladner Leisure Center. And so maybe they'll just run the clock out now at 3:56. Looks like 7's got 2 minutes.
Ding, 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 ding.
I think if Justin didn't wrestle that guy to the ice, he might have got out of it with just a minor penalty. But after
so.
that, I think the referee was just had enough. So we're waiting to find out. But it looks like a Trackers power play after the mayhem that took place down in the far zone.
Still. Be lots of boys well rested for next weekend.
Depending on what it's called.
Yes, depends. That's true.
And if Mr. Rice is listening, he's probably going to get a couple papers after this one and have to
very well
let us know what those calls were.
I could text him. No, I can't. I'm using my phone. Just give him a heads up.
So they'll go over and talk to the Rustler players, or are they all ready to go now? So power play for the Trackers, 3:56 left.
Right now we got
Trackers have a few
guys.
too many players on the ice.
7 guys. I didn't know it worked that way.
Wishful thinking.
Yeah.
So they're lining this one up to
5-on-2.
left of the goaltender. What is that, Mr.
I
Vance?
don't know. Is it a 5-on-2? No. They're getting the other guys out there.
It's only one penalty on the board. 4 people ejected. 1 white one, 3 red ones. Moody will play that over to Lee. Lee to the front of the net, just off and wide of the stick of Raymond Dick. This is going to be played back to Moody. Moody looks towards the net. Viennes will play it back to Moody. Shot off some skates. It'll roll to the boards. And now Lang will try to push it away from the player he's got along the boards. He'll kick it over to Lee. Lee will try to get that back to Lang. It's going to roll out. That one's kept in at the blue line by Moody. Moody now is going to look back to the circle to Lee. Lee now looks on net. Shot into the back of the net.
bullet.
And so that'll make it 6-1 on the power play. Another power play brought to you by
WSP.
And so they'll line this one up back at center ice. That's where I always like to go when my team gets a penalty. Back to center ice, so we're back to even strength.
I like it a lot.
It's always more fair 5-on-5 than 5-on-4.
Yes, it is.
Puck will roll back to Duncan Ross. Duncan Ross controls. He looks up ice. He's going to go cross ice over to Lowen. Lowen will circle back. Lowen will give it back to Ross. Ross now looking up ice. He's going to play that off the skate of a Rustler player through the middle. And this one will come to Gosling. Gosling now is going to get that over to Hebert. Hebert carries across the red line over the blue line. Shot towards the net. It's going to deflect just wide. And Rule gets tripped up behind the net. He gets back up, still has possession of it, just misses the stick of Gosling. Puck's going to roll back to Marcus Rule. Marcus Rule circles back down below the net. He gets away from the check. Rustlers put it along the boards, and Ross will back out. And back to the puck is Lowen. Rustlers going to put that one on net, and Hatton deflects it into the corner. This one's chipped back behind the goal for Lowen to pick up. He's got Rule barreling through the middle of the ice. That's off Rule's skates. He's going to try to lift the stick and get towards the goal.
Oh,
just about picks it off again. And so here come the Rustlers back up ice. They're going to get that towards the boards and to the red line, and they'll dump that in. And this one will be set up by Hatton. He's going to wrap it around the boards, but the Rustler defender will get there first. He'll play that back down low. Hatton will leave it. Arbery will come to it. Plays it back up to Raymond Dick. He's going to bounce onto the stick of the Rustlers. Rustlers going to pull that past Arbery. Arbery pushes his man to the ice. Puck's down below the skates of Arbery. Arbery trying to get a stick on it. He's going to wrap that around to Lang. Lang's going to pick it up off the boards. He's got Raymond Dick going up. He tries to flip that one up, but that was unsuccessful attempt. And now Rustlers will move that back up and towards Kyle Schwantz in the neutral zone. He goes D to D over to Arbery. Arbery moves that one just behind everybody, and that one will bounce over the goal line. And we'll get an icing call against the NEBC and Yukon Trackers. Puck will come all the way back down into the Tracker zone. And so they'll line it up to the left of the goaltender, Hatton. Kurt Lee's going to be out in between Gosling and Rule. Lee wins that back. He's going to play it up the boards to Gosling. Rule's going to go cross ice. This one's going to be angled towards the goalie. Goalie's going to play it back out of the zone, and Lee's going to have it. He's going to lose the puck at the red line. Here come the Rustlers on Viens. Viens blows on the brakes. That one's going to be off the glove of Viens, and it's going to be played towards the boards by Moody. Moody moving up ice. He'll just dump that into the corner. Mason Gosling will look at the puck and slowly go towards it, and puck's going to be pushed back up to Lee. Lee's going to have it at the top of the circle. Lee now is going to put it on net. That's off the goalie's glove and over the net by the looks of it. And the Rustlers are going to push it back up the boards. We're into the last minute of play. Kurt Lee takes his man out, takes the puck away. Back to Duncan Ross. Ross will get to the red line. He'll push that one in. He rolls away from the check. And you can tell that he is favoring that one side.
Yeah, he doesn't want to engage.
No.
Doesn't have to.
Raymond,
no need to.
Absolutely not. It's 34 seconds left. And that's Hebert out now with Lang and Raymond Dick. And that's Lowen pushing down low. And Lowen's going to fall to his knees. Hebert will come out to it. And Hebert's going to gather the puck. Lang's out front. That one's going to bounce over Lang's stick. Ross with it at the blue line. He's going to shoot that just wide. It's going to bounce and Lang will collect it. He'll play it back to Hebert. 13 seconds left. Back on net. Deflects out the other side. And the Rustlers will make their way up ice. And they'll dump that in behind Lowen. And Ross will leave it. And the buzzer will go. Final score 6-1. Trackers win the semifinal against the Ridge Meadow Rustlers. And so they'll play for gold, those Trackers from the Northeast BC and Yukon, tomorrow at 4 p.m. at the Tim Jardine Midget Showcase, as they are victorious 6-1.
Yes, sir.
Thanks everybody for joining us this evening to enjoy this spectacular event.
Spectacular.
And do they shake hands every game? They do, don't they?
Yeah. Very sportsmanlike.
very sportsmanlike. And so, till next time, for my cameraman, I'm Todd, or for my cameraman Troy Viennes, I'm Todd Lang. Keep your heads up, sticks on the ice. We'll be back here at 4 o'clock Pacific time tomorrow for the gold medal match. Thanks for joining us. Good night.